Welcome back. We are kicking tires at Bish's RV, and we're finally getting a chance to check out Outdoors RV. We've been trying to find some of these trailers around, and Bish's in American Fork finally got them. The Outdoors RV that we're touring today is the Blackstone 250 RKS. I think that's, yes, RKS. Let's walk around the outside, show you what Outdoors does different and what Outdoors does better than the other manufacturers. Then we'll go inside and show you what they do different and better inside. A reason that we've been so excited to check out Outdoors RV is they are made differently. They are not produced in Elkhart, Indiana by Thor or Forest River or any of those. They are an independent company. They are a sister company to Northwood Manufacturing, which makes one of our favorites, the Arctic Fox. And they are built to a different standard than the rest of the RV industry. So that's what we're gonna hopefully be able to showcase to you, is some of those different standards on this unit that you might not get in some of those Elkhart, Indiana units. If you notice, the front's quite a bit different on this. It looks like a regular cap, but it does have this really nice protective material here. It's supposed to be better than rhino lining, and it'll help to keep from all the rocks and all that sort of stuff, because this is not just an on-road trailer. Outdoors RV builds trailers that are built to last and are built to, you know, go down that gravel road and those sort of things. So you're gonna flip some rocks. And to help with that as well, they don't do just a painted cap, they do a fiberglass color matched cap. So if you do get a rock chip here, the white fiberglass just kind of blends in, instead of chipping your paint and then you have some big white mark and all that sort of stuff. As I said, I was going to show you some of the things Outdoors does different. This frame is so much bigger and thicker and heavier duty than most other travel trailer frames. You can see that, and with all the frame issues a lot of manufacturers are having, Outdoors isn't going to have that. They're done in-house, they have quality control. It's not that they're just ordering them from Lippert or whoever and then getting what they get. These are built in-house, made to last, and made to actually handle a trailer this size. Because another thing Outdoors does, they don't build a lightweight trailer. I know a lot of people want their lightweight trailers, but you want a trailer that's going to hold up? It's going to be a heavy girl. So let's look at the weights as well that come with this. Looking at our weights here, it says that our gross vehicle weight rating is 11,000 pounds. This is as heavy as our fifth wheel is. For a tongue pole, it's a heavy trailer, but that's a sign of quality too. You aren't towing this with your half-ton truck. You're gonna have to go up to a 3/4 ton or maybe a 1-ton single rear wheel. It's a heavy girl, but along with that, it's carrying capacity. So cargo should not exceed 2664. You can put a lot of stuff in this. This is not that trailer that once you fill it up with water, you can't put anything in. You can pack all your stuff with you because it's built the right way. And Outdoors RV is showing that with their weights, their frames, the quality construction, 2-inch sidewalls, all those sort. Continuing down the side here, we have your freshwater tank right here. It is an 80-gallon freshwater tank on a travel trailer. Outdoors RV wants you to go out boondocking, and so they put a real water tank on here, not some little 30 or 40-gallon one. 80 gallons. Probably why she weighs so much. With that 80-gallon freshwater tank, you do get a 40-gallon black and a 40-gallon gray. So you're getting plenty of space for your freshwater, but also your gray and your black water. Huge slide here. I was a little bit surprised to see Schwintek. I am not the biggest fan of Schwintek, and I know a lot of people aren't. Now, the salesman tells us that the reason that Outdoors RV has Schwintek, and he's not a big fan of it either, but they laser cut all their slides, so they are perfect. And Schwintek works well when things are perfect. So that's why they went with the Schwintek instead of with a rack and pinion or something of that nature. I don't think I can fit down this side. I've been eating too many cheeseburgers, but
don't look at it. No!
I'm an overweight middle-aged man.
We're gonna hop around the other side and show you what it looks like. As we come down the backside, you have your 30 amp here, not a 50 amp. I was kind of surprised to see that, just a 30 amp. Then you have, of course, your, you know, satellite, all that sort of stuff if you want it. Your hot water heater, propane hot water heater, because if you're going off grid, propane's the way to go. It just is. I know I point this out all the time, if they have a good ladder or not. It has a good ladder. So let's hop up here and see what's actually up here. You do have your max air fan. You can see 2 skylights, 1 air conditioner, and then over here you have 2 solar panels. But I don't know if you've noticed the crown of the roof. Just like Northwood, they use a rafter system. So instead of having a flat roof, this thing is arched. Helps give you more headroom, but it also leaves more room for insulation, which is how this thing is such a good 4 seasons trailer. Your water is going to run off the sides a lot easier, or your snow, or all those sort of things. I would like to see maybe 2 air conditioners up on here for such a large unit, but only being a 30 amp, 1 air conditioner is kind of what you get. Coming down the passenger side, another big slide out, practically a full-length awning. I mean, it's most of the trailer, and this is a 31.5-ish foot trailer, so you probably have 28 feet of awning, which is pretty dang nice. Get your whole family out underneath. The rest of the passenger side here, access to your passenger storage. You also have access to your leveling jacks or your stabilizer jacks right up here as well, and they have this cool little door, so everything looks so nice and finished you wouldn't even know they're there. With a heavy trailer like this, you need heavy tires and heavy suspension and all that sort of stuff. So let's look down here and see what they outfitted this thing with. The tires they put on here, because it's such a heavy trailer, are the Goodyear Endurance. They're a Load Rage E. These are a 235/80 R16. I do like that they come on a 16-inch wheel instead of a 15-inch wheel. But nice heavy-duty quality tires from the factory. Not the cheap China bombs that a lot throw on, trying to, you know, save a few pennies. But let's get down and look at the suspension system as well, because I've been told Outdoors RV has a really good suspension system. Down here you can see that they are running the Alltrek by Moride. This is the Alltrek 4000 suspension. Here under the trailer, let's see what we got, because a lot of companies hide stuff down here. So you have your Moride suspension. You also have your leaf springs, but if you notice, you have a gas shock here as well. Very few companies do this, putting the extra gas shock on it. This is just yet another one of those things Outdoors is doing to make the trailer as capable as possible. Looking underneath, it does have the standard fake cardboard plastic belly that most RVs have. I wish they were doing something else. I wish the whole industry would go to something else on that, because this stuff just gets moving and eventually rips out from all of these washers and bolts. You do have your 5,000 or 5,300 pound axles, and then you have your regular drum brakes. I wish companies would start going to a disc brake. I know it costs a little bit more, but they're so much nicer. Overall, not too much to see down here. I do like seeing the gas shocks, and I like how clean it is. I just really wish it had a different subfloor system in it. But this is what the RV industry does. Now that we've shown you the exterior, let's climb inside and look at the rest of the trailer. Okay, here you go, Kara.
Coming on in, you're in your main room. Your dining, your living, your kitchen, it's all right here. There's no islands to obstruct. It's just a big, open, nice area. Let's come on over to the dining area. This is not your typical table. Not only is it wider, deeper, but these booths are really nice as well. Nice cushions to it, firm, so they're not going to break down over a couple of years. They're going to stay nice and firm and keep their shape. One thing most people wouldn't even care, but cushions typically never stay in place. These are definitely staying in place. They're a little bit oversized, so they just tuck right in, stay in place, and travel. Really nice dinette. And you could almost fit 3 people here. Definitely 3 littles.
Well, and the nice thing is you don't have your knees hitting together. So if I'm sitting over here, I don't know if we can get the angle here. Let's see. Look how much room between our knees.
And I'm right on the edge because I'm short.
So Kara can sit over there, and I mean, sometimes we like to play footsies, but you know, you don't have to. There's so much more room around. This is what most of the big U-shaped dinettes in some trailers, it's that same amount of room, but just with a regular booth.
Regular booth, yes.
And notice, that is a huge window.
Huge window.
Sitting here eating breakfast or dinner, great view of wherever you're camping. I mean, for us, there's Mount Timpanogos right there, but...
Really nice roller shades. They actually work. And they have these really nice, just show them over there. If your blinds are down, those brackets are so nice, and I think every trailer should have them, because if you've got them down, you're walking around the trailer, every single one of them's just banging. So it's nice keeping them in place. Let's check out the kitchen. Nice space right here. Everything's right here within reach. Awesome counter space. Lots of room for prep. Even your stove is flush with the countertop if you needed even more. But let's check out this sink. It is huge. Has a nice covers, but a really nice space in here to actually wash some decent dishes. Also has this little grate, I guess, to keep anything that's gonna scratch off the bottom there. And if you didn't have enough storage on that side, you've got ample amounts here as well. Nice pantry, storage, whatever you need. Of course, you have to have your fridge. Decent sized, for sure. Perfect for family. It is a 12 volt, meaning electric only. Let's move on over to our recliners. Nothing's better than a nice chair to finish your evening off. Really comfy, little storage right there, cup holders, reclines, really nice. You may say, well, where's your TV? It's on an angle. But the TV is on a mount, so you can swivel it for dinette, for the recliners. Let's now jump into the restroom facilities. This is a pass-through restroom with the 2 entrances, which means when the slides are in, you can access it easily. It's literally across from the front entrance door. Let's talk about the throne, of course. Doing the tap test, it is a porcelain. Fairly good legroom in here for those tall people. Shower. It is a corner shower. Has a bit of a step up. Jess, hold on to the door. However, with the skylight, I can barely touch the skylight. You've got ample amounts of room in here to walk about. Also, nice little bench right there if you do need to sit. Everything you need right there. Storage right here to the side of the shower. Very good access to towels if you need a towel right there. A little bit of drawer space down below. You do have a really nice, just kind of medicine cabinet, sink here, storage down below. Small, but definitely functional. Welcome to the master bedroom. This room has room, like to actually crawl into bed. Ample amounts on either side. I'm going to point out on both sides these, I guess, nightstands. Huge amount of room. You also have 2 different charging stations right there on both sides. You have these nice hanging closets, or you can put some shelves in there, make it even more storage, upper storage, really deep. You're kind of following that curve of the front cap. Lighting system right there, touch of a button. Outdoors is always maximizing your storage. So let's take a look under the bed. Under here you have even more drawer storage. Not only that, but you also have a little bit more underneath your bed. And they did not waste the tiny little section right in the middle. There's still even more storage. I mean, that's a perfect place to just tuck some shoes. If you've got a small dog, stuff their bed in there. Endless possibilities down there.
We've been looking for quite a while to review one of these outdoors RV, and I'm so glad that Bish is here in American Fork, Utah, has them now. It's awesome. And they do not disappoint. They are minimal in some ways, but the attention to quality, I think, really shows. And I'm honestly a little surprised with the price. This trailer lists for $77,000-ish, but they have it on sale right now for around $58,000. And $58,000 I know is a lot of money, but I would say as far as travel trailers go, what we are seeing, this is probably one of your best bets for a good, well-built, quality trailer for a fairly good price point. If you're interested in this 250 RKS outdoors RV travel trailer, it will not disappoint. And the hype that I've heard online about them, I'm kind of buying it now. So go ahead and check them out. If you have any experience with outdoors RV or you've toured them, comment below. Let us know what you think of them. If you have firsthand experience, that's even better. And as always, enjoy your weekend.